As Father Dennis Arechiga, the pastor of St. Matthew Catholic Church, am so pleased to be part of the 20th anniversary celebration of the Mission Group. And as we know, it was founded 20 years ago with Monsignor John Flynn, who invited some parishioners to go to Colorado for a conference, and there they were exposed to the concept of mission, to have a vacation with a purpose. And they started by going to Mexico and helping in Oaxaca. After Hurricane Mitch, at the bequest of the Bishop of the Cardinal of Honduras and our own Bishop Zurich, we began helping with Casa de los Niños, and we continue to help them.
Monsignor John Flynn invited us to be part of a convention so we can get ideas how to help the whole community. I was very lucky to be part of that. We started as a group called Vacation with a Purpose. Our first trip was done in July 1997 to Oaxaca, the orphans Albergue Josefino, and then to the Oaxaca Zapotec Indians in the mountains. We split our missionaries in two different teams, and that's the way we started.
Now is a good time to get involved in something that I really had a desire to do for a long time. We did not become members of the mission group until 2001. The enjoyment that I get is just to see the children and the people show their happiness and their gladness that we think about them and consider them part of really our family.
Profession, I am a teacher, and so I was interested in knowing children in the third world, and this gave us an opportunity to meet these people and to learn what they needed so that they could advance in society.
I became a mission in the mission group because God gives us everyone different gifts, and as I am an occupational therapist and I was retired, then I asked God, what can I do for the needy with my profession gift? And that's why I started in the mission group.
I had the opportunity to go to Honduras and visit the people and the children there, which was a wonderful experience. I also work with some of the school in Acuña. I've been out to there, and I work with the Burmese and the assistance we give to them. It's been a very wonderful experience working with the mission group.
What I like is that we have many activities that we do to raise money to help the nuns in Honduras and people in Mexico and Texas. And also we help the Burmese refugees.
I served the Archdiocese of San Antonio as the director of the mission office under Archbishop Patrick Flores. And it was a great honor to do that. And in that time frame, I was working with the St. Matthew's Mission Group, which was an outstanding group, really the most outstanding group in the whole Archdiocese in terms of faithfulness and willingness to respond to needs of people in different countries.
Well, I've been the treasurer for the mission group about 5 years, and my inspiration for joining is the mission, and that is to help the people that are the most vulnerable, and the most vulnerable among us are our children. Children who have no parents, no family to look after them.
I'm a pediatrician, medical doctor, and I have been taking care of the children. My observation experience going to Honduras and Mexico, the main problem is malnutrition. And due to lack of no financial support from the government, diseases as in many other countries, underdeveloped countries. I see parasites, asthma, bronchitis, tuberculosis, and several others, but these ones are the main ones.
So I felt here at St. Matthew's the mission group had a place for me to be able to help with its program. Whenever I have the opportunity, I always like to mention the work that the mission group does in Acuña, Mexico, and Honduras.
Mission is the work of God, the work of Christ and the Holy Spirit, and the work of the church. So we must do that work to help the poor.
One example was the memory that we have of the time that there was a mining accident just south of the border. And it was a very serious and sad time. And St. Matthew sent a small group, the mission group, to go down and pray with the family members, the survivors. So we prayed there with the wives, with the children, and just tried to be a sign of support. Then we came back to St. Matthew's Parish and had a Mass in memory of these people to try to have the people here at the parish realize the great need there with our neighbor to the south.
I would like to invite people to be a missionary, and it's very important because it's a gift God can give to us, and we can help people, we can be role models, especially for the women in those countries.
It's very, very important that we do that kind of work through the church, because Jesus Christ tells us that we all are missionaries. So we welcome all new members. We need them.
As a treasurer, I can assure every supporter and every member that 100% of the donations are used to help the children in need. We as members, when we do fundraisers, we donate not only our time, but also the resources and the materials that are needed to do the fundraiser. When we visit the children in Honduras or in Mexico, we do it with our own funds. We don't use any funds from the mission group.
I am so lucky to be here in the 20th anniversary, because when we started the group, we were only 4. It has grown so much. We have so many different projects. We have had so many wonderful experiences to all the places that we go, the smile of the children. We're very lucky to have 2 doctors in our group and to have 4 nurses in our group. So it's a real reward from God to bring us all that talented people. But believe me, the need is tremendous through all over the world. And even in our parish is a lot of need. So I call all the parishioners to come and help us and be part of this wonderful project.
As pastor of St. Matthew Catholic Church, and on behalf of all of our staff, priests, deacons, and parishioners, we congratulate our mission group on the 20th anniversary of their existence, and we celebrate with them and pray that they will continue to serve our parish community for many years to come.